Alright guys, today I have brewed the most diabolical deck that I've ever brewed. Let me show you what we're working with. Big Booty Bears. Alright, bears are back in standard, and here is why. Alright, the deck revolves around, of course, Gigantic Big Bear. He's a 10-7, cost 7. This spell can't be countered, hexproof haste. If you're going to play a 7 mana spell, it better win the game. This one certainly does. We've got some ways to cheat him onto the battlefield because I'm not paying 7 mana. World War Hulk, this card's from Marvel. It actually is really good because it works nicely if you put the 3 counters and then you get to double its power and toughness and give it trample, which is an absolute game ender. Now, in order to stick with the bears, we've got Beorn the Fierce. This guy powers up other bears and he lets you draw cards and hands out trample counters like candy. Okay, it's sweet. Then we've got, of course, Vastland Scavenger. This card has not seen a lot of standard play, but here's my hot take. Anything with 4 toughness is actually pretty dang good, just based on all the other cards out there that people are currently playing in standard. So right now, anything with 4 toughness is pretty good. Here's the best part though. It's a bear and it has this little ability, Bind to Life. This lets you mill 7 and then put a creature onto the battlefield. This is instant speed. So this will allow you to either do it on your opponent's turn, or you could do it on your turn in hopes that you hit some haste. Another new card is Riddles in the Dark. This card is a beautiful version of Stock Up, essentially, where you could get maybe 3 cards, maybe 1 card, depending on how you play the game. But the best part of this one, it is instant speed, okay? And that's what we're looking for in this deck because we play a couple counter spells. We've got Spell Snare, we've got Spider Sense, because what we want to do is get Big Bear out and just hold down the fort. The only thing that can kill the Big Bear is 1, nowhere to run. You got me there. Also, board wipes. So we're trying to hold them up. And then some early game ramp. We've got a few copies of Llanowar Elves. This card, honestly, you could exchange for something else. It's not like you have to be running Llanowar Elves. And of course, the Studious First Year. Studious First Year is a great card because it's a built-in rampant growth for a turn 1 play. And it's a bear, which plays really nice into the Beorn Bears synergy. Now in the 2-drop slot we have the Bejeweled Warg. This deck really was made possible by Hobbit, so thank you. And this one lets you create treasure tokens, okay? And so it can either ramp or in the mid game it can let you power himself up. Very nice. Now in the sideboard, here's what we've got. Against control, or hexproof, alright? Against creature decks, bunch of Essence Scatters. Against control, Disdainful. Against graveyard, we've got Graveyard. And then against like Lessons or any type of enchantment deck, we're running counters. And then we've got 3 copies. 2 copies of Spell Pierce, 1 copy of Spell Snare. I will say this, okay? I would probably take a copy of Spell Pierce out, a copy of Spell Snare out, and put in something like Paw Patch Formation. That's what I'd run in the side here. But yeah, the deck has done really well so far. I've made some more adjustments, but I would love to see what you think and let me know, yeah, what adjustments you would make. Okay, opponent goes first. Opening hand is actually pretty good on this draw here. We've got a Spell Snare for turn 2 into a Forest, which will give us the Warg, and then hopefully by then we've got another. Yeah. I feel actually pretty good about this hand. Island. Okay, nice. Our second Big Bear. Don't love to see that, but hey, he is the star. Opponent thinking about their turn 2 here. They go Overlord of the Baelmerk. Ah, looks like they're playing some control. Bring out the Warg. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a Hex here. Yeah. Or Bitter Triumph or something. There's an argument. Yeah, Bitter Triumph. But they discard the Valgavoth. Interesting. Now we hold up Spider Sense and Riddles in the Dark. Wait, no, they've got 3. They've only got 3 mana, right? There's no way to reanimate him. So we've got one more turn. Let's go Studious first year, and then we'll risk it for the biscuit a little bit. Then we should be okay. Get a little extra bonus since they missed a land drop there. 2 land drops, I guess. Yep. End step. Dang, that's tough for them. Okay. Search for a land here. Play that. Swing in for 1 and pass the turn. So it looks like they're playing some sort of reanimator. I think this game is very much over. I guess we'll see. Riddles in the dark. Let's do this. Let them see that face up. A little mind game right there. And then I bet they let us draw those 3 cards. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Overlord, sure. Okay. World War Hulk, exactly what we want to see. Gigantic Big Bear, swinging for 11, and pass it to them. We've got Spider Sense and Spell Snare open, which is perfect. Okay, good game. Alright, in the sideboard, yeah, lands, that's true, brother. Sorry. We're going to want to do Ghost Vacuum, Soul Guide Lanterns. There's some sort of graveyard strategy. Spell Snares are good, Spider Senses are good. I just don't know if the Reanimator is a creature or something else. We can just take... This is glitching right now? Okay. 1. A Beorn, take a Big Bear out. And try and stay low to the ground. These are decent counters against them. Let's go even lower to the ground with... what? Wow, this is really not working. Okay, Disdainful and Essence Scatter. Huh, that was a weird little glitch right there. Yeesh! I would love that hand, but I need to see a land, specifically a green one. That'll work. What do we want? Cascades out? Yeah, feels good to me. We can Breeding Pool turn 1 and then hold up our Spell Snare. Yeah. Pay the 2, pass the turn. Just hang on to the Ghost Vacuum a little bit, make them nervous, you know? We don't want to give that up right away. The slower they go, the better off we are. Gives us time to assemble the people. What's this Breeding Pool action? Tap land pass. Well, we'll see. Surveil keeps on top. Let's go here. Let's search for an island. We've got plenty of forests. Yeah, let's hold on the Ghost Vacuum for now. Swamp into what? This Mardu, Rakdos control, Mardu control, something like that. Okay, now we've got some decent stuff here. Also Reanimator style? I don't know. Opponent, they've got something. Won't let us move to the attackers here, okay. Swamp? What? I think we have a much better end game, honestly. A hexproof 10-10 with a bunch of counter spells is pretty hard, or 10-7 hexproof is really hard to beat. So if they're not going to push anything, we are not going to either. They're just going to have a bunch of creature removal anyways. So like we drop a Scavenger, dead. We drop Beorn, probably dead. You know, with the Bitter Triumphs and such, like there's really no point getting crazy with it if they're not. Unless they've got like a one-kill combo. But as long as we're drawing lands, I'm happy to just land pass until we draw what we need. We're looking World War Hulk, the bear. Mostly just the bear at this point. Ah. Collect evidence X. Okay. Interesting. So, run out the ghost vacuum. Run out. What? Let's go the scavenger. They're less likely to kill that, and then we've got some stuff to hold up. Interesting. The end. Alright, we'll counter that then. We'll see what they've got in response. Probably Bitter Triumph, that's my guess. Yeah, Bitter Triumph, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, so we don't really care right now. Yeah, let him hit for 6. Okay, flying, of course, is our weakness. And we will grab a scavenger. Oh wait, maybe we should have grabbed the end. Let's just see what happens. Okay, pass the turn. Okay. Oh, this lets them draw and discard a card. That's gonna be nice for them. They're going to discard what? Valgaboth? Oh, another dragon. I don't mind scooping up that dragon if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Let's go to blockers. Beorn's cooked. I know that. Oh, he's got menace. Okay, let's soak up their dragon. They can deal 6 damage to Beorn. Fine. Bitter Triumph. Spell Snare that. Though, we probably should have just left that, if I'm being honest. Let him die. I don't know, we'll force them to do whatever they're gonna do. Spell Snare that one too. I don't know. I don't know what the heck they're doing. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, the big boy. That would be pretty cool. The problem is what? A flying counter is not going to be enough. Oh, that would be pretty good. I guess we might as well bring out the big bear and hit him for 10 and call it a day. Interesting little deck they've got going on here, no doubt. Yeah. Alright. I know you got it. Good game. Good game. Okay, so what are they here? The Graveyard Hate's good. Tons of removal. What did we lose? The Flyer? Go with a Disdainful, that should be fine. Okay. Well, I guess we're on the play now. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, we'll start. A one lander, man. I don't think it's worth keeping. Yeah, good call, good call. Now this is a bit slower. I think we'll be okay. We'll hold one spell snare. I think we'll just put the one spell snare back. That should do it. And then we can start with, yeah, let's go Studious First Year. Opponent just killed us with the flyer. Kind of feels bad. I think that's the one weakness in the deck as far as like a mid-range style. It needs a little bit more on the removal end if need be. So I think we could add in some enchantment, artifact, flyer hate. Yeah, let's be honest. We're just gonna go ahead and ramp up here. Hit for one, call it a day. Yeah, and then we were able to kind of hold some counters. Some ghost vacuumage. We go Overlord. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So Zombify is one way of getting it done for him. So in that case, let's pay the 2. Bring out the Ghost Vacuum. Swing for 1. Pass the turn. Now we paid the 2 so we can hold up the Riddles in the Dark and play Ghost Vacuum. Okay, let's go ahead and Riddles first. Opponent plays what? A Braid? Okay, fair enough. We'll grab the Zombify out then. Fastland Scavenger and a Forest. That's beautiful. That is really beautiful. Either way, it's gonna hurt. I kind of hope they give us the land, if I'm being honest. Sweet. Dual Vast Lands is beautiful. And we hit our land. Don't get much better than that. Let's start by paying 2, then we can hold up the Disdainful. And swinging for 1, pass the turn. And then we've got Bind to Life, Disdainful, Spell Snare. We've got the whole shebang here. Okay, 4. They've got enough for a Zombify. They don't have anything in the bin as of right now. Brass Tunnel Grinder. Dropping some big boys there. Okay. Move 3 counters and transform it. Okay, sure. I don't care. We're at 5. Let's just swing in for 5 and pass. It's going to leave us some decent removal options here. Okay, the Twilight Diviner. Diviner, I don't know. I don't mind the Surveil too. I like this card. It was a fun little card in the Horn Oculus Reanimator deck. Pass. Let's go to the end step. And Bind to Life. Let's see what we can get here. Opponent, Bitter Triumph, maybe? Yikes. Yeah, whatever. Can't have it all. What's the opponent doing? Yeah, Bitter Triumph, discarding a Bitter Triumph? Wow. Wow. Fair enough, man. Let's just go attack with the Bejeweled, see what happens. Trade skis? No, they don't trade skis. What do we want? Treasure? And what? Yeah, Scavenger, hold up these 3. They go for the Zombify. That's good enough to Disdainful. They respond by Nada. Good. They've got 2 mana left, which is perfect for the Spell Snare. Let's bind to life first and see if we can hit a Beorn or a Big Bear. We're about... yeah, it's about time for us to hit something, surely. Opponent thinking about it. Okay. Beorn is still pretty good. We can give trample. Let's go here. And who do we want to have it? It gives him +2/+2 as well, or we can give... yeah, it's better just give it here, I think. And then we still got Spell Snare, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Opponent. Going for the Abrade. No thank you. Okay, good. Ooh, that would have been nice. So, let's say... Fastlands attacks, hits for 6. Warg attacks, hold back this first year. There's no... I mean, they could trade Warg for Baelmerk. And then take 6 from Vastland. Okay. And then we can just fight you 2. And there's no doubles in case they happen to draw their best, which would be Zombify. Okay, good game. Nice. Okay, we're playing first, and we've got a great opening hand. Love to see that. This into first year. Alright, there goes Swamp into a Cecil. Doesn't give us much to work with. I think we'll just ramp then. I don't think it's time to delay yet. Play Forest, no attacks. Yeah, no blocks. We can both take a little life, that's fine. Okay, tied at 16. They're playing... oh, the Slumbering Trudge. Interesting. That's kind of fun. Ooh, that is a really fun idea. We hit our land. Do we want to play that now? I think so. So what? What are we afraid of here? Yeah, let's attack with the first year. Then we have Spider Sense available to us. Yeah, they're not blocking, obviously. And then we can hold up Spider Sense and Vastlands. And play the Vastlands. Land. And what? Night Howler attacks, Cecil attacks. We take 2, 3, 4, 5. Eesh. Go to 11. Yeah, I think it's not worth blocking that little guy yet, because they're gonna go to 13. If they go to 10, right? If we top deck what? A land? No, that's not enough. I mean, a land into Bind to Life might. Yeah, a land. A land into Bind to Life and hit the Giant Bear. Good game. Especially if they tap out now. Dark Confidant, okay. And the Last Ride, wow. Interesting deck they've got brewing here. Okay. This could be interesting. I think it's worth running and just seeing what happens. We hit another vast land. Okay, not good. But what? What do we attack with? The first year? I don't think we have any attacks. I think we just sit tight. Okay, they take 2 from Rock Curse or Shakashka. Now it depends on how aggressive they get here. I don't know if they can afford too much. Okay, Demon comes down. Very unique deck they've got a brewing here. I really respect that. Yeah, in this case, I will trade Scavenger for Cecil because I don't want Cecil to flip. And Scavenger has done his work, so another Cecil comes down. Very nice for them. First year. Let's try another Bind to Life. Maybe give me a Beorn this time. I think I'd take that. Nice. Beorn hits. I have what? What's holding priority here? The last ride. It becomes a 4/4 if they crew 2. Good to remember. Good to remember. We'll give it to the Vastland Scavenger. Draws us a few. Not bad. No attacks. Play our land and pass. They take a life. That nasty little rabbit. They've surely got more life gain than Cecil here. Then Slumbering is going to be a nice 6/6 for them. World War Hulk might just come down next turn. I don't know. It's too hard to say right now. Oh yeah, we don't have Spider Sense open. Whoops. Okay, I think this rabbit's actually not too bad. I mean, at least in limited, he's amazing. But the nasty little rabbit could have some nasty little synergies, especially with the Trudge, +1/+1 counters. Nice. Yeah. Very nice for them. They crew 2, it becomes a 5/5. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Really slow rolled that one. Okay, Dark Confidant lives. Rock Curse, so 5, 6, 7. What kills what? You kill here. You kill here. So we take 5. Or we have to take 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay. I don't know what just happened right there. Very interesting. Alright, so far they're literally all creatures. So I think that's a safe bet. We can take those out and just go in Essence Scatters. Other than that, I actually feel pretty good. Let's roll with this. Let's roll with this. Ooh, a lot of lands. I think we're gonna keep it just because we've got the right spells on the draw here. And then, yeah, we want to hold open our spell snare. That's why we did the island. The next turn we can do what? Yeah, get him out of here. I think next turn, honestly, we just hold up Essence Scatter and use it on their card. They're going to definitely play. And then we can Studious First Year on the following, our next turn. Yep. Don't want to deal with that. That's a cute little combo, actually. Sunset Saboteur with the Pursuer is pretty nice. I love that. Nice. World War Hulk lets us ramp into the Big Bear next turn. What do we need? Another green's fine. And then Dreamroot Cascade into World War Hulk into Big Bear. I like their deck. I respect that. I respect this little combo piece right here. I might have to try that, actually. Nice. Desolation Prowler goes up. It's for 3. But the menace is cool, cool. And then let's do this. World War Hulk comes down. They say what? Yeah, there's nothing they can do here. Cast Gigantic Big Bear. And call it a day. Alright, fair enough. I won't deny. Gigantic Big Bear is a tough one to get through. Good game. Okay, opening hand looks really good, and we start, which is a great for us. We show them the blue. I think so. We want them to feel threatened by the counter spells. Okay. Well played. Let's just tap then. Scavenger next. The Jeweled Warg. I love it. Ooh. We have to Scavenger because we don't want the Warg to get through without them having to like use some removal. I'm expecting Bitter Triumph. Shoot the Sheriff right here, honestly. Yeah, not at all surprised. We take the 3. They go with a treasure token, play a tap land, if they have a land. No land. Okay, interesting. 2 landers, a toughie. Love what they got going on, though, with the wargs again. Or the wolves. Warg, whatever, I don't care. Studious comes down. We could ramp here, but I think it's better to just get some boots on the ground. They've got 2 mana. We really don't want to see another treasure out of the warg. Yeah, we're going to see another treasure out of the warg. 2 removal spells, a lot of heavy creature removal. We'll just take the damage. Big Bear off the top, or Beorn. But please be Big Bear. X? Yeah, I don't care actually. Okay, Big Bear it is. Off the top, 1 time for the homies. Alright, it didn't happen. We're gonna have to just pass the turn here. A lot of removal. Creates a treasure. Don't they hit a land yet? Chief Warg Company. Oh yeah, that's a good card. Oh, we're so cooked right now, it hurts. The good news is they don't know our strategy. They know we're bears, but I'm sure they haven't seen this before. Okay, that was pretty aggro. Well played. Okay. Oh, nice. We've got some red line action. What are they not playing here? Spell Snare is going to be huge. Okay. What do we want? Essence Scatter. Let's run a Spell Pierce instead of one of these spell... Nah, Spell Snare is going to be good. How much countering do we really want to do? They're just like an aggro creature deck. Let's go... Don't want to touch this much. Huh. Take a Llanowar, take a Llanowar. What else? Take the Spell Pierce out? Yeah, let's take the Spell Pierce out. We got rid of some of the lower sided guys, so... Okay, they're heavy creatures, very aggro. There's a chance we should have taken a Big Bear, Beorn, and World War out. That's probably a rougher keep, but we are first, so... That's more justifiable. If it was a second, we would not keep that. Too slow. Okay, another World War Hulk. Maybe we should take one of those out in the next game here. Warg comes down. Of course, they're going to have some Bitter Triumph action, I'm sure. Sturak. Interesting. Luckily, I don't actually care about that. And they don't have the Bitter Triumph off the rip, which feels pretty good, I won't deny. Bejoled's fine. We're going to save this for something like the Chief Warg thing. What? Bind to Life? Yeah, we can just instant speed Bind to Life on their turn. Bring out a 10-7. They decide no attacks. Yeah, we'll just Bind to Life then. Give me 10-7 hexproof, man. 10-7 hexproof. Let's freaking go. There he is. See what they think about that. Nice. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Okay. That's not going to do it, so let's just hold. No attacks. End the turn. Head of the Hunt. No thanks. Yeah, draw a card. Fine. They're not going to run a board wipe here. So Gigantic Big Bear, right? We want to play our World Hostile Investigator. Target opponent discards a card. Whenever one or more discards, and yeah, that's fine. Never land. I don't care about that. Probably draw one next turn anyways. Yep. So let's play Dreamroot into World War Hulk. It's going to do nothing for us this turn, but then it's going to start giving us counters, trample, double, etc. Human. Oh, that's a good card. I like that one. I love Elegy Acolyte, actually. Put it on the Gigantic Big Bear, the big boy. Studious First Year, which leaves us enough room for another World War Hulk. Not yet. Not yet. It's rampant growth in the deck. No attacks. Alright, we want to see some Beorn, okay? Beorn is what we're looking for. Yeah, I don't care. Get rid of him. I want to see you get rid of my 13-10. They may not be able to... Well, I guess if they sheer force us, they can get through. We can't get through, then neither can they. Okay, Bejeweled Warg. Beorn, let's go. I'm gonna literally give it to the Gigantic Big Bear, okay? World War Hulk comes down. Beorn comes down. Okay, now they're gonna have to give up 22 worth. Oh, they're not gonna let Beorn live. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, we will... Spider Sense. Beorn lives. Hit, draw 2. That ain't bad. We are going to attack with Gigantic Big Bear because they would have to give up a lot of stuff. Yeah, good game. Okay. Awesome. So they've got decent interaction for their little creatures. Do we care? No. No. With that little Cavernous Souls, I really don't care. What do they have in common? Human, Horde Rogue Detective, human, wolf, you know what I mean? Put it as human, so. Feel pretty good. Feel pretty good with that right there. Opening hand, actually very keepable. Yeah. We'll go First Year, maybe Warg, just depends. I hope they hex First Year. That would make my life really easy to bring in the Warg. They don't. Honestly, I think I'm gonna growth it. Yeah, just because they've got a lot of removal. Bring another blue source feels okay. Swinging for 1. Now they do have that, I think it's a 4-2 flash. Let's play this first then. Swinging for 1. I believe it costs them 4. Good. Yeah, bring out the Warg. That's fine. Pass the turn. Okay. Okay, what do they got? Mosswood Dread Knight. That would be hilarious to counter that, honestly. Would have put him so far behind. I think let's counter that. And then my thoughts are, what do they have in response? Better Triumph on the Warg. Okay, perfect. Now Beorn survives. Beautiful. Now we don't have the 3 Bears, which we don't get to draw our cards, which, you know, kind of stinks, I won't lie, but at least Beorn's okay. Another... Oh, Maelstrom Pulse. Okay. Yeah, what can you do? Swinging for one. Pass the turn. We've got some removal ready. We just need Big Bear. That works as well. Beorn's pretty solid. And we will fight. We want to squeeze this damage through and not lose our first year. Okay, I should have read that a little more carefully. Oh, shoot. We trade the goblins? Yeah, we gotta put the pressure on, man. We've got to. Pass the turn. Ravenous Rampager, once again. I think let's go to combat this time. Nice. Put on him. He takes 6. Do we kill it? I don't think we kill then at that point, right? We don't want to deal with a 3/3, so... This creature's not legendary, which I think, yeah, would be strong for a... Go to combat first, see what they do. Put a 3rd counter on him. Cool. We kill them both, which is perfect, because we've got another Beorn. They amass. We bring in World War Hulk. Bring in Beorn the Fierce. And I don't think I'm going to waste my Bushwhack here, just because we're going to make the World War Hulk is going to make Beorn huge. All right, GG's. Cool, guys. Well, that's the deck right there. Super fun. And yeah, I think it's better in best of 3. I won't lie. It's harder to beat for sure. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.